In our gospel today, I must say that I recognized and sympathized with the woman. I cannot stand up straight, nor can I on many, many days even walk. I recognized quite well this pain that woman is in. When Christ says, "You are cured of your infirmities," oh, if only. But I joyfully carry my pain for the Lord, because I know that if I can carry this pain, I can save others their pain. I can bring the children of the Middle East time out of their pain. The deal I have is for an hour of their pain. They will later get a month of life without feeling any of the terror, any of the pain, and they will forget. And they will be children, not of war, not of famine, not with bombs. They will just be children. I think that is a fair, quite fair transfer. And it leads us right into today's lesson, which is titled Exceeding Expectations. Jesus had such faith in the people, and they in turn had great faith in him. Even the Romans and those who should have been against him came to listen with their hearts, and they came to believe that Jesus was the Son of God and have faith in him. Funny thing about those two words, should have. In therapy, we caution anyone against shoulding all over themselves. Anyone can should all over themselves, and shoulding on the Lord, well, you best be careful about doing that. For when you should all over yourself, when you should on your actions or on your performance, you are saying to all listening, but most especially to yourself, I did not measure up. I wasn't good enough. No one could have done it worse than me. At least I excelled at something. I excelled at sucking at this. And I should have done far, far more for recompense for the Spirit, and especially for those who failed, who couldn't contact their 2021. But Jesus, the Christ, with his shoulds, exceeded expectations. He reached out to those that thought they were unreachable, for they were holding the Jewish people captive. They were the occupiers. That they were also hearing Jesus' message, listening and coming to believe, coming to the faith of Christ was a benefit they had not thought possible. Remember that centurion asking the Lord to please say the word so that my servant could be healed. He said, I am subject to authority, and others are subject to me, as it is true for you as well. Saying to Christ the words that many now say as a part of their communion rite. I am not worthy that you should enter under my roof, but only say the words so that my slave shall be healed. And those of us who use this in their communion rite, the last line is, but only say the word so that my soul will be healed. These Romans went against all of their society, went against all that they knew, and they were beloved of Christ because their open faith went against everything and could be their death. Jesus was converting the Roman occupiers, the Egyptian slaveholders, and all others for whom any discussion of personal faith was done through the Christ, and done despite those who are already beyond faith. What are you two viable, loving options? As such, we find that the Lord has much enthusiasm. He speaks of joy and says, I will exult in my people. And his people are all the Jews, the Gentiles, the Romans, and every one who believes, including you, most especially you. For the Lord thinks of what he will do and how he will rejoice with his people. He has a dream. His dream is about us. Oh, how beautiful it will be when we are all together, when all of those named Michael, Anne, Mary, John, Nasir, Maria, Talia, Hamid, Marcus, Timothy, Michelle, Nadia, Amir, Aliyah, Brian, Mahmoud, Jose, Stephen, Rosalita, Hai, Lali, Jesus, Dennis, Patrick, Thomas, Juanita, Nancy, Kathy, David, Ricard, Richard, Gregory, Philippa or Pippa, Rose, Dana, Grace, Charity, Stephanie, Joyce, Isabel, Stacy, Mary Elizabeth, Mari, Laura, Lara, Anita, Atlas, Aliyah, Alan, Anne, without the E, Helen, and the dozens upon dozens of variants of each of these names. And all others will walk with God. This is his dream. And this is my dream too. I hope someday it comes to be your dream too. Now go out and have a great day with Christ. And no more shoulding on yourself. If you hear your children of whatever age shoulding themselves, stop them. Don't let that become a behavior. Stop the should before there are piles of should everywhere and you can't even shovel it out. No more shoulding everywhere. Peace of the Lord be with you now. And peace to Pope Francis, who gave the thought for this sermon on the 4th of January, 2019.